Hello everyone, my name is Jerry and today I'm going to build something new, something different. I'm going to build a force blade from Supernatural. Let's get into it. Right, so I've already started somewhat. I drew a crudely drawn template, see it there in the top camera, and I've already drawn and cut out one of the patterns, and then I drew the other one on the other side. So the plan is I have this little rod. There's a tube. It's a tube. There's a hole in it, so it's a tube. And I have a cut to shape. I'm going to put it in the middle in here. I'm going to put this one on top, glue them together, cut the whole lot out, and then start grinding. I have an idea for the handle. It's the only thing I don't really know what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is for the teeth. I might try and mould some teeth out of foam clay and stick them on the top, or just try and get some like small bits of foam and grind them down. But the grinding down thing, they could be flying all over the bleeding shop. But let's get on to it. See how old my foam clay is. Yeah, you can make it come back with a bit of water and a bit of moulded. Yeah, not too bad. Just trying to figure out what sort of teeth I will make. This takes the longest to dry, so if I make the teeth first, I can set the teeth aside and let them dry. Obviously, I have toothpicks around here I can use to let them dry. And then maybe just get the Dremel and put a few lines in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teeth. But I'll make as many as I can. And I'm just going to make them as crudely as I can. And then just put a toothpick in here and stick them in a bit of foam to dry. I mean, they don't look like teeth at all now. They just look like blobs of foam. But once you grind, I mean, I could do right now is get something wet, like a wet kind of what would you call it? Like a silicone tipped tool for shaping clay, and put the things in now. But I kind of want to do them and get them dry for the next time. So hopefully they'll be dry by tomorrow, and then I can just grind in the things. When I once using this stuff, I once had to wait nearly 2 days, nearly 48 hours for them to dry. Because before I let it fully dry, I stuck it down to the foam, and the air wasn't getting released underneath it, and the bottom was just turning it to mush. So there was moisture in the glue and everything else. So you're better off just leaving them out and letting them dry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This foam is so dense as well. It's going to make a good blade. It's not soft and wobbly. Yeah, so there's a wee kind of groove from like here that goes. It's on both sides, it's like a lump. And then in the middle, kind of got a dip. Yeah, I think I could do it. It's going to be a lot of bleeding grinding, but well, it'll be alright, Joe. I'm going to have to bulk up this bit. And these are just little random bits I'm gluing on. Or when I get the Dremel out, I'll Dremel the shit out of them. Because it's such an organic piece. It's basically bone. Like a jawbone or something converted into it. I don't 100% know. I should do, because I watched the whole bloody season. Right, so the foam clay dried, and I put the teeth on, and I just glued them on with super glue, and then I used a bit of foam clay to see it there to kind of integrate them in, because there was wee gaps. I just put stuff in it, and then I painted it with, there's a lot of stuff I did off camera, head's melted. Painted it with this stuff, which is literally called, I don't know whether you can see that, it's literally called bone paint. It's a good colour. It's going to need a bit of weathering, but kind of dries this kind of chalky, and when you bend the foam it cracks. So I'm hoping when I put the weathering and the sealer on it, it doesn't crack. I also have these, which is just a couple of strips of 2mm foam that I have, and I just painted them black and gave them a bit of texture for leather. So I'm going to glue them on, then weather it and be done with it. So what do I glue them on with? I think I'll just use super glue, but I need a pair of gloves because I don't get super glue all over myself again. Might, so I don't get super glue all over my good mat. I'll put this thing down, because this thing, look at the state of this mat. This thing is banjaxed. And the other side is banjaxed as well. It's one of the first mats I ever had. And that side's covered in super glue, and there's a chunk cut out the side of it. And this one's covered in paint and contact cement and bloody everything else, so it won't be missed if it gets wrecked. So let me see. I'm just going to like kind of double wrap it around. I might cut an angle into one of them and start at the bottom at an angle. I painstakingly painted all of these and painted the edges of them. I missed the edges of some of them, so I'm hoping that the purple doesn't show up. I thought I did that, you bastard. But we'll see. I can always, when I weather it and paint it, I can always put a bit more black on it. And then go like that and just wrap it around. I have skinny ones. The skinny ones are going to go here, so I might put the skinny ones on first, because the handle wrap goes around it. Yeah, let's try that. I was just going to contact cement a lot of them, but I think this is going to be quicker. Might try and get a new, I don't know whether you can actually get new super glue bottles. I know you can get like contact cement bottles and stuff like that, but I don't think you can get bleeding ones for super glue. Maybe just buy a new super glue yoke when it's empty, put that into it, because there's loads left. I actually think it's coming along deadly. I did, I put an extra tooth here, so there's supposed to be a dip down, right? But I put an extra tooth on the dip, which means that it's gone, so it just looks like it's straight. Okay. I'm not going for screen accuracy here, am I? Huh. That's for the first part, it's not too bad. I'm getting bleeding super glue everywhere, so I probably should. Maybe I will contact cement the rest of it because it's less messy to get super glue all over the shop. By rights, I should be putting some non-stick thing underneath this, like greaseproof paper or something, you know. That way it won't stick to everything and won't get anywhere, and I can just throw the paper out. So I am stupid and stubborn. I don't like doing things the way I'm supposed to. It works. It'll dry. Trying to overlap it. See that there? Give this kind of crinkled effect, I suppose is what you call it. Layered, crinkled. Jesus, Jerry. Now, I was just going to start weathering it, but I remember there's some lines on it. Red, or bourbon, I need red. You need a really, really fine brush for this one. A couple of lines on it. And then it has dots around the lines, and then I can weather it. Oh, yeah. I don't think these need to be exactly accurate because I don't really have a massively steady hand, but whatever. You could do these with a really thin marker or something. But that being said, markers, when you put clear coat over a marker or a Sharpie or something like that, it would run. No, it doesn't look great, but once I weather it, it'll look better. I'll try to do the other side as well. Need a bit of, I just used the shit brown over here. But you know what I found the other day, which I can use instead of paper plates. Should be enough to weather. I need to dry the other paint first because I'll smudge the red. smelling something weird. I don't know whether it's the paint or not. Considering I have a weird sense of smell, I shouldn't be smelling anything. I might try and redo them reds a bit. I'll touch up afterwards because they're not fully dry. Not fully weathered, and that looks a million times better already. I'm going to do a bit more heavy selective weathering, kind of in between the teeth and stuff. Trying to wonder how I could. Oh, I'll try a bit of orange. Maybe just make it a bit darker of an orange. I want orange all over the thing. Just kind of selectively picking areas and then just kind of gently wipe it off. I want it to have a bit of tone to it and not just be a kind of a big monotone kind of colour, one colour. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yellow. You know what? I'm very happy with that. I am, however, going to go over the red a bit, because I'm not happy with the red, and I'm going to do a tiny bit of kind of dry brushing, a bit like a battered old brush. Now that's done. There you go. I am very happy with that. It turned out better than I hoped. It's not exactly perfect. Sure, it's hard to get things exactly perfect, screen accurate, like, you know, these days. But I'm very, very happy with it. It's probably one of the better builds I've did. I put a good bit of effort into a good bit of thought. Sure, it's been delayed a while. I've got stuff doing, but I'm happy with it. I'm going to give this away to someone. So all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're already subscribed, I'll put you in to the raffle. I'm going to put this on TikTok as well and see if I can get a few more subscribers on TikTok. I'm going to give it till the end of the month, and then I'll pick someone else, someone random out of my YouTube subscribers, and I'll just send it away to them. It is cool, I'd love to keep it, but I think something this good will help me promote my channel a bit more. And that's the plan, isn't it? That's what it's all about, trying to get your channel a bit more promoted. Now, if you like the video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. If there's anything you think I can build or should build, slap it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. Good luck. I was wondering why shit wasn't recording. Didn't press fucking record, excuse me language. Hello everyone, my name is Jerry, and today I'm going to build something from Supernatural. I'm going to build the... what's it called? I'm going to build the Force Blade from Supernatural. That's what it's called. That'll be in the bloopers.